Okay, hi. I'm gonna unmute next real quick so that she can say hi. You're unmuted.
Hi.
So yeah, we're just doing a bit of a late night autopet stream while we're in call because I was bored and felt lazy for not streaming the last few days. So, are we still on the starting stream screen? Yes, we are. I'm really proud of those little transitions that I clicked like 2 buttons to make. Let's just do it. Arena. I don't feel like paying. Oh wait. Okay, so this is one weird. Speaking of bad jokes, my crush goes sleep. Oh, that sucks, man. Makes me feel better. I had to start from scratch when I did the Steam version.
Yikes, nerds.
Okay, so we have... I see the return of the cell pets. Okay. I love this game. I guess the only good one is this cricket. Okay, we gotta be the Wet Knights, obviously.
You're pretty wet, lover.
The Wet Knights, indeed. Snooty bits, okay. I'm actually at the point on the Steam version where I just check once a week or so because the pricing is so slow. I mean, that's basically what I'm doing with the Steam version. Oh, that's what you said. And yeah, pretty much the same. Although I do it once a day for the limited time events.
Wait, Crush Course has limited time events?
Yeah, you get like new girls and like 3 gems.
Oh, I didn't know that. Now I feel kind of stupid.
Don't feel stupid.
Oh, somebody texted me.
Save him. Save that. Let's see how this goes. Broken bacteria. What's going on, guys?
We lost.
Yeah, we lost. But we didn't actually lose, just kidding. After witnessing multiple times how the parallel universe events were involved for anyone amazing weeks. Yeah, I don't really do the like seasonal events just because you need to be on it like 24/7 and spending money on it. But I do like the limited time events where you just check in once a day for like 2 weeks.
I honestly didn't know about those, so I'm feeling...
Wow, okay, so this round we actually got some good ones.
Ah, I finally got a photo of the girl that doesn't have armor for her thighs.
Okay.
That is the most out of context statement ever.
Yeah.
I'm playing Fire Emblem. And one of the emblems doesn't have armor for her thighs, but everywhere else. And it bugs me.
Can you send this picture?
Why do you not have thigh armor?
You send the picture in Discord, I want to complain about it. Because I like complaining about things. can you, like, show it to me on your webcam?
Yeah, give me a sec.
Okay.
I gotta get to my album. Okay, so switching over to my Discord to show you. Where is her thigh armor?
Wow, she is just completely vulnerable. I mean,
I don't think she has anything between her legs or something.
I guess she's just very confident in the fact that she won't be dismembered.
Yeah, if you want to defeat her, aim for the thighs.
I mean, cutting somebody's leg off would actually just be a very good strategy in battle. Oh wow, they have so many horses.
Yeah,
I see the play here. Oh, Elephant's a pretty solid roll. Never mind, Elephant was a sucky roll and I hate it.
So they're horsing around?
Yeah. Hey, we're the monkeys, and we're just monkeying around. Aim for the thighs, my strategy when fighting my strategy in raiding waifus. Anyway. Okay, Elephant, whatever you say. Okay, so since we suck at this game, let's buy that. And then let's sell it. And then let's buy that. And then let's upgrade that. What I'm saying is that I'm a thigh guy. Yes, we get it. We get it.
Hey, that means I officially know 2 thigh guys.
Okay. Gain plus 4 attack. That's pretty good as a tank. Much better than a horse. Oh, right.
Okay, so apparently I don't know what battle strategy is.
Okay.
Because, I keep losing this battle I'm in, and I've used the same characters over and over. And I just keep trying to brute force the same attack strategy to see if it'll work faster.
We lose this round, by the way, just in case you weren't watching. I made a fatal error. I seem to recall the subject coming up before, but I'm not sure. Okay. I mean, on the bright side, all friends get +1 health because we lost. I just wish I got +1 health because I lost. Yeah, that's actually a good pairing for the peacock, so I could probably sell the cricket.
You wanna know what the biggest plot twist in my game has been so far?
Sure.
One of the people who's been helping us the entire game, just randomly popping up, turns out to be possessed by the daughter of the main bad guy.
Okay.
And we don't know it yet. Like, the main character of the game doesn't know that yet.
Yeah.
So everyone thinks that their friend just, like, betrayed them.
Betrayal sucks.
Yet again, Fire Emblem uses... I'm gonna state this yet again. Fire Emblem states possession as cause of main bad guy. The fuck?
I'm guessing that's a recurring theme in the series.
Yes. All the other ones I have is like, the bad guy has possessed your best friend. Now you must kill them. Kill them all. Go on, kill them.
Nice.
They're not useful anymore. Go ahead. It's okay.
I love killing people.
But then the power of friendship comes to you. Well, you know. They're not useful. That means they're not needed.
Peacock. Oh, never mind. It's dead. It was a 14-10. And then it died. Instantly.
Kind of funny.
Actually, okay, I'm seeing the play here. I love killing people with the power of friendship and this gun I found. Okay, so I'm gonna sell the snail because it's fucking useless, and I'm gonna put an elephant there so that it attacks the camel, which then buffs the peacock. So the peacock is going to be our sweeper. If the peacock dies, we're just screwed.
Yep.
Oh, I can have
I
an
hate that I have
extinction.
to fight this entire game with barely any emblem rings.
Let's start the next turn.
This.
The Wet Knights versus the Ajar Herbs. Hate turtle. Oh, turtle into hippo. Horrible combo.
Okay.
Turtle makes it so the next attack on the enemy behind it does no damage. Yeah, we didn't stand a chance that round. Oh, we got your favorite one back. Next.
But
We got the cock back.
nice. Sorry. I have the mental maturity of a toddler.
Let's buff the pets, and then we can give the meat to the camel. No, the spider. Save the peacock. Too many jokes like that in this game. So far we're down 3 losses and only have 1 win. This is going great. The Determined Fusspots. Interesting. 6/6 sheep. Oh, that kangaroo is gonna be brutal.
Dear God.
Hey, we actually won one for once. Nice. Level the cock. Level the ants. And feed the elephant. I was called a hippo.
I think I fucked up this level.
The Wet Knights versus the Fallen Skaters. That one sounds like a Dark Souls
Sounds
boss.
like an emo. Sounds like an emo band.
I mean, those are basically just the same thing.
Fair enough, fair enough. I'm so sorry, Chihuahua. I just sat on my dog. Oh no.
Don't sit on your dog.
I didn't mean to.
How could this have gone so wrong so quickly? It looked like we were going to absolutely sweep, and then we just got obliterated.
Bad.
Okay, spider. Level up the peacock. Give +2. Okay, well that's just better ant. Like that's literally just better ant.
If a crinkling sound can be heard, I have a bag of saltines.
Saltines are delicious. The gasping bludgers. Oh no. We made the fatal error of not killing it in one shot. Oops. Oh, well, I can't check what draft does because it died too fast. Yeah, well, that was easy. Okay, we have 1 life left and we have 7 more victories to go until we win. We can do this. YOLO.
Totes got this, darling.
Let's feed the elephant. Make it grow stronger. Chili is actually pretty good. We'll give it to the elephant. I'll save canned food. The wet nights versus the small socks.
I don't even understand that.
Oh. Oh? Oh. What is even happening? Why is... Oh, my entire team just died in an instant. I don't even know what happened. What? I don't understand. Okay, well we had a 51 peacock that died. So I guess it's neither a loss nor a win. Its strength was maxed out, but it died in one hit. Because it had the minimum number of HP possible. I guess boost store pets. You can do that because you have to take damage to buff. Okay. Ooh, that one's pretty good. So let's save the spider for next round. I'm filling out official paperwork. How did you get a 51 attack pet? I wasn't paying attention. It's not 51 attack, it's 50 attack, 1 HP. So like in Magic, when somebody has blank attack, blank HP, it's blank blank, so 51. So basically, they had like 3 hedgehogs and it was 2 hedgehogs followed by 2 pufferfish followed by a parrot. So when the hedgehogs died, they'd attack everything, and which would attack their hedgehog, and which would attack their pufferfish, and their parrot, which would then deal damage. But every time the peacock gets hurt, he gets a buff, and every time this gets hurt, it buffs the peacock. Same with this, where it buffs the peacock. So my whole team and their whole team got wiped out, but my peacock had 50 attack, 1 HP, and theirs had like, I don't know, if like 4-7 or something. It was the parrot that was left. And so my peacock obviously murdered it, but it died because it only had 1 HP.
That was called a suicide attack.
Yeah. I'm not a huge fan of hedgehog pufferfish builds just because they're super risky. Because it's just having a time bomb on your team.
How sad.
Let's end turn and see how this goes. The Wet Knights versus the Stormy Geysers.
I think I'm gonna turn off my emblem for a bit because it's pissing me off now.
Okay. They're doing the elephant camel technique that I'm doing. But mine's, I hope, superior.
You say hope as if you're not sure.
Because it's quickly devolving. Yeah, it was superior, but their 4-1 cow took me out.
Sad.
That was a good run, though. We started to manage to pull through. Oh, climber work. The rats ahead. Let's play again. Okay. Hey, no cell pets on the first turn. That's pretty good.
Okay.
Should have done the horse first, but oh well. Let's buff the horse. Not enough gold. Let's save that and reroll. Okay. Let's get the gasping bushes. Just because that's a funny image. Makes me wonder what's going on inside those bushes. Oh wow, I just sniped their tank. Sorry, what'd you say?
Nothing.
Okay. Oh, draw. Buff the tank. And reroll. Freeze. Freeze. And that's fine. Gasping bushes versus the dancing lollygags. Ooh.
Interesting.
My mosquito really likes just sniping the horses.
Oh, it's doing its job at least.
I mean, that's exactly what I want it to do. It's just funny how accurate it's been the last few rounds. Normally, it always goes for just the worst one possible. Buff that. Buff that. Let's get a new friend and reroll. All of these suck. Not Cupcake, though. We like Cupcake. Gasping bushes versus spotted whales. No, that one actually isn't that funny. It's just an animal. 2-1 honeybee. 2-1 cricket beats out 1-1 cricket. Wow, didn't expect this round to go so well. So far, we're 1-0. Although usually, right when I'm bragging is when I lose horribly. So
yeah, it is.
Let's buff the horse. Dog would actually be pretty good for this one, like this round. So would camel. Probably just. Oh no, because we can only buy one of them. Let's buy the dog. I'm not putting a hedgehog on my team. It's just an incident waiting to happen. Freeze the horse. for the honey. Okay. So we're doing a dog build. Basically, we have to get as many summons as possible because the dog will just get buffed insanely by that. So like now a honeybee will spawn, which the horse buffs, and then the dog buffs itself. And then if the cricket dies, it'll summon a cricket, which the horse will then buff, and the dog will buff itself again. So now it's 7-3. Wait, does it lose HP? I thought it buffed damage and HP. Oh no, it does buff HP, it's just that it took a lot of damage really quickly. Okay. This one's pretty good. We can scrap the mosquito for it. Dog build, presumably the Super Auto Pets version of the Payday 2 Dodge build. I haven't played Payday 2, so I can't confirm or deny. Garlic on dog would actually go pretty hard. Free sheep, freeze apple.
I didn't plan to do that.
You didn't plan to do what?
Oh, I switched from Fire Emblem to playing Shield.
Okay. Like Pokemon Shield?
Mm-hmm. And my fire bunny kicked the grass squirrel so hard it died.
Nice.
I'm still at the beginning of the game. I don't know what happened. Fire bunny, why are you like this?
Because...
It's even a fire move.
Look, it's a football player. Give it a break, okay?
The soccer player, thank you. Don't criticize our fire bunny.
Okay.
I mean, you can if you want to. Like, fuck.
Okay, hang on. Why would you put the dog in front of the honeybee horse? Like, clearly the point of the honeybee horse is to spawn a honeybee to buff the dog, but the dog will already be dead. What is the play here? They're thinking on the fourth dimension here. I can't possibly handle it. I mean, they still won. That is completely unrelated. Let's sell the horse and buy the ox. It's a joke about the similarity in the name. Don't worry, no game knowledge needed. Although the dodge build is basically clipping every. Ah, okay. I mean, that's kind of just how I play Skyrim. I just get the most broken, totally totally meant to be in the game stuff, and then just never take any damage because I have like 9,999 million defense and insta-kill spells. Totally meant to be in the game, guys. Don't worry. I don't cheat at Skyrim. All I do is just drink a couple potions. Look, nobody said it's illegal to drink steroids right before smithing armor, okay?
I do believe that is illegal, darling.
Gasping bushes versus the discombobulated rockets. Well, that just sounds dangerous. Oh, and it was. Okay. Good to know. Joke's on you, though. You triggered my dog trap card. My dog card, if you will. You just drink a couple potions that may or may not open. No, I don't even open the dev console. Okay? I just drink fortified smithing potions that have a 999,999% increase in smithing. Dev console is not required to play Skyrim.
Isn't Skyrim the one where you can steal infinite cheese?
Probably. I mean, I steal infinite money by making people buy their own stuff from me.
I mean, the option to steal infinite wheels of cheese is in a game somewhere, right?
Oh, definitely. I've heard of it. I just don't know if it's Skyrim or not. Because I haven't done it. Slow the nearest friend. Okay, like, this is just broken. This combination I have going is just absolutely broken. No matter the game, making shopkeepers buy their own stuff is hilarious. I know, right? Fast. Let's sell the cricket, buy the whale. Then let's buff the dog. Eventually, I want to put the garlic on the dog, but I just keep finding better things to buy. Because this is such a good run. Watch me immediately get wiped this turn. The suspicious packages. Okay. I see what they're going for. Oh yeah, they're definitely wiping me here. They were a suspicious package indeed. Their 31 attack peacock might be a little bit more than I can handle.
Damn.
Oh, sorry, 39 attack peacock. Oh, sorry, I meant 47 attack peacock.
God.
Oh, did I say 47? I meant 50 attack peacock. Oh, their giraffe wiped me. They're like 1-3 giraffe. Let's buff the whale. I mean, I feel like this should go on the shark, and then the garlic should go on the dog. Oh, excuse me. Apple. Take 20. Or sorry, take 2 less damage. I don't really need that or anything else. Let's see how this goes. Gasping bushes versus the frisky bits.
Ooh.
I hate the elephant camel hippo technique. Everybody uses it and it's super toxic. Frisky bits, okay, that's just intense. I mean, so was the gasping bushes. I can't fault them. Like, I knew what I was doing when I picked the frisky bushes. Or the gasping bushes, sorry. Okay, so my sheep are just buffing the hippo and not doing literally anything else. Good to know. Shark, go! Ah, stupid penguin. Okay, we still have 2 lives. We still have 2 lives and 8 wins. We can do this. I'm confident. I say in the least confident voice possible. Let's buff the dog. Let's get some more honey. I'm not really going to be switching out this squad anytime soon, I don't think. So I don't really need the canned food, but I'll freeze it anyway. Anyway, I'm going to go. I have a video essay I want to finish watching. I might be back late, depending on how long. Okay, peace out. Have fun. Enjoy the video essay. Gasping Bushes versus the Peculiar Fellas.
They must be a little odd.
I love that name that they gave themselves. Look at the bottom. Timmy Boy with like 20 Y's.
Damn.
That is just so many Y's.
Fuck off, grass squirrel.
That music played right when the bee spawned, so it showed like a ghost of a bee with like angelic music behind it.
That is my notification sound, and it just happens to be the tower turning on from Breath of the Wild.
I just loved the timing of that. Oh yeah.
You finally...
I won a round.
Nice. Good for you, baby.
We need 7 more wins to actually win.
Ow. Okay.
Are you okay?
My burp hurt.
Let's buff this because, like, why not? We have so much money. We have nothing else to do with it, and now we have stuff to do with it. I spoke just a little bit too soon. Let's get 3 random pets, 1-1. Awesome. Freeze that for next turn. Awesome. Yeah. Moving positions. Gasping Bushes versus the Gooey Tugboats.
Ooh. I love how you look around my room and it's this like huge mess, but then there's like 3 Hatsune Miku posters staring down at you.
Nice. The 1-1 bees wipe themselves out.
To be fair, I also have a Spider-Punk poster.
A spider what?
Spider-Punk?
What is Spider-Punk?
Oh my goodness, have you not seen Across the Spider-Verse?
No, I've only seen the first one. I haven't gotten to see the second one yet.
Okay, Spider-Punk is like British Spider-Man.
Oh, I thought that was Spider-Man Noir.
The rules. No, he's just 30s Spider-Man. Spider-Punk is a black Spider-Man from Britain who kicks cops for fun.
6 more wins. For you, which turns 11. It's tier 6.
I think he's pretty cool. And since his poster's mostly black and white, when I turn on my black light, he freaking glows. Like, more than the rest of my posters.
Okay.
But I also have a Modern Warfare poster, so it doesn't help that the eyes are the only thing that glows on that one. My room is snowy.
Whoa. Hold up. Okay, so Friend Faints, summon 1 4/4 fly in its place. Works 3 times per turn. That's pretty damn good. Like, that's better than sheep. Like, even with sheep's buff right now, it's just obviously better.
Yeah,
sorry, that means you're on trip.
The honey. Put
what?
The fly in then a honey. Honey the fly.
Well, yeah, I'm gonna, but like right now, the sheep was doing 2 4/4s plus a 1/1, whereas this is 3 4/4s. So if we get honey, that'll be 3 4/4s plus a 1/1. Like, this is just an obvious upgrade to the sheep.
Yep.
No wonder it's a tier 6 pet. Let's get pear on the dog and canned food on everything else. And turn. So yeah, once we get 1 more honey, we are just set.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, it's all coming together.
love the fly army that's slowly amassing. And the F? This is not an F. This is a win. Don't mind the army of hippos we're staring down, okay? We got this. Honey is e-girl noob trap. I don't care. I'm doing a dog build, okay? And what if I am an e-girl? It doesn't matter to you. You're just some random person on the internet.
I have the urge to make the weirdest sound right now.
Okay.
But I just know.
Okay, I know it's bad, but I'm bad at the game, and this is a late night stream where I'm just doing whatever I want. So chill. Hello, welcome to the stream. We're doing bad build because we suck at this game, and we don't care.
Hi.
That's next, one of the channel mods. They're on call with me. Let's level up the dog. Okay, but putting this behind the dog would be so good. Let's just keep buffing the dog. No, because then we lose out on this one's buff for it. Yeah. Let's keep it as it is. Let's not mess with nigh on perfection. I say 12 turns in and only 4 wins. The bright eruptions.
Ooh.
I was gonna say, I really hope that you're back in time to see that.
That sounds fun. So my question is, do you think theirs glows?
What?
Do you think theirs glows?
Apparently. Here comes the fly army.
For air.
That peacock can't last out forever.
It could.
No, it really can't. I have too many flies. Fly, my pretties. the fly spawned the fly with a tie. Oh, your 3 damage doesn't do shit.
Aww.
I don't even care that you have an extra hit camel. You can't beat me. Booyah! That's how we do it. We beat a fellow person who only had 4 wins and 1 life left. 5 more to go. Let's do this. Feeling good. Nex is laughing because every time I start winning, I immediately lose.
Oh, you got this, darling. I promise.
Okay, let's buff the shark. Oh, dragon. No, we're not buying new friends, though, so... Especially not tier 1s. I mean, I guess if we find an ant, but we're not going to find an ant, so... they're offering me the tiger again? Nah, I gotta stick to my guns. I gotta stick with this team. Let's buff the dog even more. That is a goat, not a dog.
I
Let's
know.
try that.
I mean, I could make a dog noise, but it would sound like a chihuahua.
Don't need any of these, so let's just start the turn. Gasping bushes versus the fishy slackers. There's something fishy going on here.
They don't even have a fish.
I know. I hate it when teams just lie about their team name.
I know, right? But to be fair, you don't have a bush in your team either.
Okay, well, you can't have a bush pet, nor can you have a gasping pet. One of my fave team names was the Fishy Fishes. I don't
Please
know.
tell me that team was just fish.
I've seen some good ones in this run. Oh, I love my 35-34 dog.
Damn. That's a hella dog.
Oh, but they have a 34-45 peacock. Oh no, they're gonna go for a 50-50 peacock.
Oh no.
Yeah, they're going for it. I love my infinite flies though.
They're not infinite.
Okay, but they feel infinite in the moment.
Yeah, fair enough, darling. You know what? I want some worms.
Some worms? I mean, I could put worms on my team.
No, I crave worms as a snack.
Oh, like gummy worms?
They have protein.
Ah.
That's like the most like out of context statement ever. I hope that we end up in like one of those out of context streamer clips on YouTube.
Keep doing horse wrong. Okay.
Wouldn't it be funny just to have like a random clip of us online and it's just like, she wants to eat worm.
I mean, yeah. Okay. Oh, excuse me. Let's be the sulking tentacles.
Ooh.
They keep giving me good ones and expect me not to take it. Sulking tentacles versus the desperate hands. I don't even know what to say.
I mean, I guess they're desperate, huh?
I mean, I guess if they're going after the tentacles. Defeat. We lost to the fish. The fish beat the tentacles. Relatable. I know, it's so relatable.
Chronically online humans. How fun.
Let's
Fucking
save.
Christ, I'm in the scene of this motherfucking game.
Let's save the bugs. Sulking tentacles versus the shy towers.
You know, sometimes I regret letting someone borrow my finished copy of Sword, because now I have to start all over in Shield, and I hate every single time we have to stop and talk to Hop.
Oh yeah, Hop's just the worst. His whole character arc is that he sucks at Pokemon.
So bad that he feels like his neighbor best friend is better than him, but he will not give up because we gotta beat your ass because my brother said so.
Hop just has the energy of like, but my brother said I'm actually good at Pokemon.
My brother said I'd win against you eventually. Big Bro would never lie.
Big Bro's the best. Sulking tentacles versus the crispified tools.
Did someone deep fry these people?
Go, horse. Go. Go, otter. No. Go, fly? No. Okay. Buff the mosquito. Oh, we could do another dog build. We could do a dog giraffe build.
Is that a smart idea?
I mean, it's not, but it's always funny.
Okay.
Mosquito's not a fly, that's right. Did I say fly? I must have accidentally said fly because I did a fly on my last team. Let's buff the mosquito then. My bad.
A mosquito may not be a fly, but a mosquito does fly.
I mean, yeah. Let's move the cricket back and put the honey on the cricket. Sad face emoji. I relate with the sad face emoji. Actually,
No,
that's
I'm
more of like
mad.
a panicked face emoji.
I'm mad.
The fishy mouth.
I finally got to see a photo of what I looked like before graduation. Like when
Okay.
they took our cap and gown photos.
Yeah.
And they edited my fucking hair.
Well, that sucks.
my hair was a lighter brown and it was super curly. It edited it so it's like a dark brown and looks kind of like someone tried to shape it.
That's weird.
And I don't know what's with that. They also like used a filter to get rid of like the makeup I had on, because I had eyeliner on, so like it's missing like a good majority of my eyeliner.
But you look so good at graduation.
I know, but like they stole my eyeliner, bro.
Yeah.
Like what was wrong with my eyeliner?
There wasn't anything wrong with your eyeliner, that's the thing.
Are they just like against gothic eyeliner?
Sorry, I was thinking. I don't know. Ooh, these are both pretty good. There's some really good ones on here. I think sheep's probably the best I could do right now. Let's sell the otter, put the sheep here. Yeah. Otter ain't doing. Yeah, that's why I sold it. I was just waiting for a good time to sell it. I was literally just waiting until I found a good replacement for it. Because I didn't want an open slot on my team. I figured 1-3 was better than a 0-0. Oh, you are approving me. Okay, good. I thought you were trying to tell me to do it. I am the coach, you see. I don't think you're the coach. I don't think I need a coach. I may suck at the game, but
it's me. So
I may suck at the game, but I don't really need a coach because I'm fine with being sucky at the game.
yeah, you are okay with it. You're very confident about sucking. I would know.
But yeah, like I am putting you in as coach. Thank you, coach. But yeah, I am familiar with the cheesy infinite cycles as a Magic the Gathering player. I know my way around a cheese strat. I just choose to be only moderately cheesy in this game because I'm lazy. And I don't feel like putting in that amount of effort.
I suck at Magic the Gathering, but one of our friends uses an entirely zombie undead deck with nothing but like swap cards and shit.
Okay.
And he scares me. He scares me. Cause what the fuck?
My favorite cycle in Magic the Gathering is when you have a card that lets you, when something dies, summon something from a graveyard. But then you have something where if you play it, it dies. Or like, sorry, you'll have something that if something dies, you summon two things from, you like summon two tokens, but then you have like something where if a token spawns, you like send it to the graveyard or something. There's a lot of infinite cycles where it's just infinitely kill stuff and either infinitely buff something because of it or just spawn an army of 1/1 tokens. And then it's always funny having 1/1 tokens kill your enemy, because if you have like 100 of them, there's nothing they can do. It's just game over. Because you can only block so many of them. So I think that's why I like the dog bell. It just reminds me of going to a Magic the Gathering competition and seeing like a grown man just start crying when he realizes that he was played from the beginning.
Damn. A little sadistic there, aren't you, love?
Oh, definitely.
My dog huffs at you in anticipation for your weirdness.
We are getting so... No, I'm not going to say anything. I am not going to say anything. I just
keep
trust...
your mouth shut.
Yeah, I just trust that if you are watching, you see what is going on here.
Yep.
I just need something to replace the mosquito with eventually. Because while it's good to snipe, it's just not that good late game.
Do you have a hobby? Like, a weird one?
Do I have a hobby?
Yeah, a weird hobby.
Streaming. Streaming is my weird hobby.
That's your job, love. But okay.
Okay, but it's also a very weird hobby.
Fair enough. I I, in the weirdo way, am allergic to heavily scented perfumes and candles.
Okay.
Makes it hard to breathe. But I collect heavily scented candles and stuff to melt into a giant jar. For reasons.
Okay. I like to collect geodes and break open geodes.
Not odd, that's just weird. Also, yay, that means you get to hang out with me in my bags of dirt.
I guess you could say a hobby of mine is to go to Magic the Gathering competitions and watch as people's confidence crumbles when you drop down an infinite combo.
That is called sadism.
Okay.
Your hobby is sadism on the nerdiest levels.
Look, it's just funny, okay? Because you sit down, and then you go, like, 2 turns in, and you just say, I win. And the person's like, what do you mean? I'm at 20 health. And you're like, no, you don't. And no, you ain't. You had 0. And they're like,
Just like,
what? I just find it amusing.
The look of defeat upon a small child's eyes as you beat them in Pokemon is this the best, though.
But, like, it's so much better when they're, like, a grown adult that, like, is clearly way too obsessed with the game.
Okay. On the school bus, this is gonna make me sound old. On the school bus, me and a bunch of kids would have our DSs with the link cords.
Okay.
And we would be battling each other via the link cords on our DSs.
Okay.
And these were like grown, like older kids than me at the time. And I think I scared them off with like maxing out my Pokemon and then only using the God Pokemon by the end of the game. And I would just do that for fights against them if they made me mad.
I just
The
want
look
to
of frustration on their faces was hilarious.
give a shout out real quick to Earwax, the person who keeps calling themselves coach, who apparently by me just playing so badly is suffering, and so I just love the fact that even when I'm not trying to ruin people's day, I'm just ruining their day anyway. I am yes, coach. Fuck the dog. Cat. Cat.
Cat?
Cat. We need cat.
Cat and dog?
Cat.
Really?
My day is immeasurably ruined. Well, yeah, but I mean, cat would ruin the dog because we have to get rid of spider for it. But like cat, though. Also, it would just keep ruining Earwax's day to see me make the worst decision of my life for this build.
Do it. Do it.
Then let's... Of my life. Yes, it is of my life. Ruined. Look, you just giving me the feedback of your day being ruined is just making me want to do it even more. I kind of want to scrap everything and do a peacock build.
No.
On turn 9.
You worked too hard at this.
Okay.
But freeze them for later if you want. Oh, or not. My
Kind
screen
of
might
hot,
be...
but okay.
Huh?
I'm just reading the comments, man.
What's that? Explain yourself.
Apparently me ruining their day and seeking pleasure out of it.
I mean, they ain't wrong. It is pretty hot.
You know what ruins my day? hippo builds. Just so sick of seeing them. They got so old so fast.
Mm-hmm.
Well, at least the dog build is funny because I have just a lot of fodder that's meant to die.
All I can think about right now looking at small fuzzy animals is Bat Cow.
Bat Cow is the best bat gadget. They need to add Bat Cow to this game.
I like how Bat Cow has only been mentioned in one game ever, and it's the Lego Batman games. Bat Cow wasn't even involved in the Lego Batman movie. It was just in the games.
We are at YOLO status now, by the way, just so you know.
Whoa.
Let's buff Cricket.
Do you know what I wouldn't give for you to play?
What?
Sally Face.
You know, I've been kind of wanting to play that game. Do you mind dropping in the suggestion channel?
Yeah, don't mind at all, darling.
Oh, by the way, ErieWax, if you type !Discord, you can get a link to the Discord for the channel. Also, if you do !YouTube, you can find the VODs from the channel. Sorry, I'm just shilling because this person is new to the stream.
As all chill, love.
Let's buff the sheep.
I gotta say though, Sally Face's music design is awesome.
I love games with good music design.
I mean, I'm a fan of one of the bands they made just for the game.
Okay.
It's Infinity Falls. It's actually really fucking good.
I'm good. I barely keep up with Discord. Okay. It's chill. Just obligatory Twitch shilling, you know how it is. You know, I could actually make the cat useful by using a whale, but I'm too lazy to actually be good at this game.
I have a chihuahua.
Versus the tasty pumpkins.
Little chihuahua.
The chihuahua is very chihuahua.
I can't take a normal photo of her to save my life. She either looks like a god incarnate or looks like something crawled out of hell. You're not gonna want to eat this, Precious. You're not gonna... What did I say? In response to that, I grabbed a gummy worm out of my bag, and they're not gummy worms, they're sour gummy worms, mind you. And she goes to take a... And I tell her, you don't want this. She proceeds to lick it anyways, and then go, bleh.
Nice.
I told you you wouldn't want it. But sure. Lick it anyways. And then tell me how much you regret it when you're done.
Okay, so I'm buying that so that then I can sell it, right? And then I can give that to the mosquito. And then I can sell the otter to buy the honey to put on the mosquito. We're going all in on this mosquito. This is a mosquito build. We are the creamy fellas. Don't you agree?
Yeah.
The pink streamers! We found somebody else who's streaming this. Can our 1-1 B win out against this 4-5 fish? No.
No.
Okay. Oh, more mosquitoes. Nice.
Nice. just infinitely fill up our mosquito meter.
The creamy fellows versus the discombobulated rockets. I think we fought them like a couple rounds ago.
Yeah.
Because I was like, oh, that's probably not safe.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, how does it feel to actually lose for once, discombobulated rockets? Doesn't feel too good, does it? Huh.
You're getting cocky again.
No, I'm not. I'm just rubbing it in their face. There's a difference.
Okay, darling. Okay, I feel like this is the most southern snack I could have, but it's a sleeve of saltine crackers and sour gummy worms.
That actually sounds pretty good.
No, right? But even in the South, it's weird to eat these two things together.
Okay, so we are investing in a swan that we will replace as soon as we can, but that is just so that we get a free extra reroll to find more mosquitoes.
Mm-hmm.
We lose this, but we will slowly start building up our mosquito power.
Hi, new person.
Hello, B-Moose. I hope listening to the stream isn't too grating on your ears. I say that because you're doing audio only. How am I doing? I'm doing pretty good. Next, how are you doing?
I'm awesome. Laughing right up with my human now.
I didn't understand any of that. It's fine. Okay. The age-old question, honey or swan?
Both.
Okay. Fair enough.
And this is you asked me how I was doing right as I put a saltine in my mouth, and I couldn't spit it out.
Sorry.
It's fine.
The fragile pianists. Don't punch those pianists. They're pretty fragile. I don't know why punching is the first thing that came to mind, but oh well. He's not wrong with both.
You know.
I think he just got called key.
Yeah, one of us did. I'm not sure which one.
Let's give another mosquito honey.
Hey, little
My fault.
Like, for real. Who you calling a dude? Ow.
Do you like our mosquito build, B-Moose? Oh wait, you can't see it. Is the background one a boy? What are your pronouns? They're she, they, right?
My pronouns are Jesus fuck non-existent.
Okay. So then the answer to your question, B-Moose, is no.
My gender is no, darling. But it's fine. I sound like a girl most of the time anyhow, so.
Ooh. B-Moose, just so you know, since you're doing audio only, I have a team of all just mosquitoes, and the first 3 have honey on them. Jesus fuck is a good pronoun, yes.
You're right. Jesus fuck is a good pronoun.
you need like slash between Jesus and fuck, though.
Yes, you should follow Newbie.
Yes, definitely follow. We are a great and very chaotic chill channel. Oh, thanks for the follow. Not enough gold. Fine, I'll freeze it. Frozen salad is good anyway. For you, I follow. Thank you. Oh, thanks for the follow, Yuri Wax. B-Moose, thanks for the follow also. Wow, we got a whole bunch of followers all at once. If that bar down at the bottom, Moose, Q of SAP God, like King of SAP. Wait, do we have like a professional Super Auto Pets player in chat? Hold up, what?
Oh dear. Moose, have you been hiding something?
Beamos, you tuned in to see me do a joke build. Maybe not. Are you so bliss? What? I'm your top 10%? What?
Fairy wax. Moose.
Moose is
Moose.
going.
Oh dear. Oh my god.
I'm sorry, Beamos, you joined right when I did a joke team of 5 mosquitoes. Sorry, this is my fault. No worries, Pikes. I wasn't expecting that.
Moose. No.
Too drunk for no spoilers.
Pikes. No.
Okay.
That's just hilarious, darling.
Let's get another mosquito.
Woo! Mosquitoes!
Free some apples and free some cupcakes.
Mosquitoes.
JK, I have no clue who that is. Oh, okay, good. That takes a lot of the pressure off.
Okay.
Cap, he does.
Oh.
Look, I don't know who Soap Moose is either. I'm leaving too drunk to have a good day. I'm leaving to have a drink more. Have a good day. Have a good day to you too. I just shut up. Look, Moose, I don't know if you're Soap Moose or not. I don't really watch people play Super Auto Pets. I just watch an RT game stream from 11 till be back at 2 a.m. Yeah, I just watched like an RT game stream, and I'm like, this could be good for days where I just don't feel like putting effort into my stream. Moose, go make him coach you. No, I don't want coaching. I already told the other viewer that. I just am chill with you, man. Moose, you coach them that get good, but I'm coach. Moose, don't coach.
Oh my.
I can't wait to watch the VOD of this. It's like, they don't want coach. I'm confused.
So am I, Moose. So am I. Oh dear.
No, don't coach. I think they get the message, Pikes. Okay, so we do not need this because we do not need the canned food because we are never changing this team. Obviously. As J. Cole said, don't save her, she doesn't want to be saved. You said Moose says you sound country.
I'm from Texas. What do you expect?
I don't usually watch my VODs, but I might just watch this one just because it's so funny in the moment. Sorry, I love the wave of mosquito damage just at the beginning.
Oh, also, I know it's called the Friendly Healers, and we're just kicking their ass.
Yeah, the Friendly Healers is all investment pets, I just want to say. Damn, okay. Like, I was looking at their pets briefly, and it is just all investment. They had, like, swan, beaver, the whole 9 yards. Buff
Moose,
the
my
mosquito.
name's Nick.
Buff the mosquito. Could keep buffing the mosquito. So obviously, we have Sweeper Mosquito, Tank Mosquito, Ally Mosquito, other Tank Mosquito, and Mosquito Mosquito. Obviously. Keep up.
Darling. Your mosquito team is just the funniest.
Creamy Fellows versus the Ordinary Mushrooms. Bro, I have 4. No, try to hit on me. Need a mechanic mosquito? I do. I don't know how to make a mechanic mosquito, though.
What do you mean hit on you? Am I doing that over the friendly thing again?
I don't know. I wasn't really paying attention. Sorry. I was just laughing at how absurd this stream is so far. Never mind. They said never mind.
Okay. Sorry, darling.
I love how the ordinary mushrooms is actually doing like a good build, and then I'm just over here with my team full of mosquitoes. I mean, I'm sure they're thankful for the free win.
Yeah, they probably are, darling.
2 cupcakes. Wow. Okay. Yeah, I'll take the 2 cupcakes. But I'll save this one just in case there's anything. Okay, Moose. Moose. Oh, Pikes is back.
Moose. Fun fact: I'm dating the streamer.
Can you draft me? Pikes is still very confident that you are Soap Moose.
Oh dear.
I love this stream. I am so glad you recommended I do this.
I told you it would be a good idea.
The bearded investors. Wait, they don't have a single investing pet. They're liars.
Oh my.
Me too, says Moose. Wait, did my mosquito team actually do good? Moose draft me team tour 7. You will be back to back champs. Yep, good job. 15-10 hello in the tree. Pikes, I don't think they are who you think they are. The mosquitoes died. They lasted a long time though.
Yeah.
What is he talking about? I don't know. I really don't.
Honestly, I think Pax is drunk off of their ass so bad they don't understand what they're saying either.
60 snacks, Pug. Soap Moose. SAP Dojo. Join it. And you will see.
Oh dear.
He is him. Okay. I promise.
If you say so, darling. Ooh, Subnautica's on sale on the Switch store right now.
Oh, that's pretty hype.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm obviously doing a cricket build. Clearly.
I don't have enough money to buy them.
Should we be the fizzy balls? Or should we be the shy balls? Or the fussy balls? Like, obviously we're doing balls. There's no such thing as a cricket build, but okay, watch me. Watch me. The fuzzy balls? Fussy balls? Fizzy balls? Okay, well, fizzy and fuzzy are neither of those are options, but they're both half of fizzy. Okay, well, it's still not a thing. We have.
You know?
Okay.
You know what should we stream, darling?
What?
We should play Slime Rancher at some point.
I would. I have Slime Rancher 2 installed on my computer, but Slime Rancher 2 is super laggy, even on the lowest setting and without me streaming it. So I have to wait until I have better hardware.
Oh, no issue, darling. I'm just saying because I have Slime Rancher Portable for the Switch, so I just thought it would be funny to see what you do instead of what I do. Because I have just like a shit ton of radioactive slimes everywhere.
Yeah, I 100%ed Slime Rancher 1. That's why I got Slime Rancher 2. What happens after Okay, I'm gonna go with Shy Balls, because the chat has not reached a consensus.
So your ball's shy, darling?
Apparently. The Shy Balls versus the Withering Gems. They're probably like, why is there just one cricket?
Probably.
Their one cricket beat my one cricket.
Oh, I didn't know Monster Energy had a Super Crash game. Did you?
Had a what?
Okay, on the Switch, there's a game called Monster Energy Supercross. It's like a dirt bike game for the Switch, and it's featuring the energy drink.
Moose, that
I
is
think that's funny.
that is not your business, so I'm not going to answer.
Depends on what you call it. Yes.
Dang. Moose got shot down.
Oh my god, there's a game called Sherlock Purr, and it's a cat, Sherlock Holmes, who's trapped in an escape room.
That sounds adorable, and I need to play that on stream.
Oh my god. I'm gonna buy this for my Switch, darling.
Okay. Eventually, I told you, I'm not going to tell you. That's up to her if she tells you.
Seeing as we live in 2 different states, darling, not physically, but we do make PC noises over camera. So.
I love how chat has just collectively decided to call you Jesus fuck.
And the only reason that even started was because my dog sneezed at the same time I was trying to talk, so I responded with Jesus fuck and total, like, startlance over her sneeze, because it was a massive sneeze.
Shy balls versus the insolent things.
I'm gonna see if there's any, free games on the Switch right now. I mean, to be fair, I know there's a bunch of fun games, a bunch of fun hentai games for the Switch. That's the most hilarious part.
Okay, so I have found that mosquitoes are way better than crickets.
I'm sorry, but Among Us should not be $5.
Moose says that Jesus fuck said it wanted to be called that, so I did it.
Oh, thank you, darling. I'm cute with that. I'm sorry, they have fucking Tetris?
Everything has Tetris. Tetris is everywhere and everything. Moose says no problem.
Oh, hey! You can officially download Hulu and Crunchyroll, too.
Bro, you girls, sorry. So, the opponent team is the Boasty Warriors. I just want to say I did not read it as Boasty at first. I read it as something very different.
What did you read it as?
Well,
Did you read it as, like, Aussie or something?
Well, I read it as the same thing, but instead of OA, I read it as a U.
Did
you? Earwax typed it out.
Oh, big titty.
Yes. I guess. Warriors. That. Yes. Yes, Earwax. The Shy Balls. Shy Balls versus the overexcited Jokers. Joker is getting a little too hyped. Go, Cricket Army! Bro, why no face cam? Because I'm a VTuber that has their rig broken right now. That's why no face cam. because I don't want to do a face cam. It's that simple. Okay, I gotta put the dog in just to have any sort of traction because the crickets just suck too much.
Yo, does anyone actually play Hitman?
I do. I play Hitman 3. What is my avatar?
Okay.
Well, I'm not... What does that mean? What does what mean?
Hitman's like a weird game, so.
Well, yeah, it's very
But
weird.
like, they have it free for download for the cloud version for on the Switch.
To answer your question, by the way, my avatar is like a red panda, but purple. I can't really bring up right now because it's a game about being a hitman. But yeah, I can't really
They
bring
have
up my...
Elder Scroll Blades for free.
Okay. I can't really bring up my avatar right now because having that open and auto pets and the streaming software would probably just crash my computer. Yo, I don't know what that means. The Gooey Rascals, by the way. The Shy Balls versus the Gooey Rascals. Forgot to mention that.
Ooh,
Just too busy reading
that
chat.
sounds funny.
Bro, are you just scrolling through Nintendo eShop? Yes, they are. And? What is your point here?
You always try to talk to me when I eat something.
Yes. Why? Moose wants to know why.
Because I think it's funny. See what they have going on for free.
So unfortunately, we are too late in the game for them to keep giving me crickets. Chickets, more like not good at good kits. Okay, Yuriwax, that is an attempt at a pun, yes. We respect puns on this channel, so I will applaud you on your attempt. The Shy Balls versus Sick Burn, the Spicy Legs. Oh no, they're doing a mosquito build. It's gotten too popular.
No.
Bro, Jesus fuck is very country girl, and no offense, but you're a very nerdy kind of... Well, I'm not a guy, so... So, you're just wrong. Hate to burst your bubble, but you're just wrong. How long have we been streaming for at this point? Oh, only an hour 30. But feels like a lot longer than that. Let's do an actual run this time, instead of just these joke runs. I'm a nerdy guy, and my girl is a country girl. That's great.
It's all over my bed.
I'm sorry, what'd you just say? What genders do I identify as? Well, demi-girl, I guess would be the best way to put it in a gender format.
They're a tranny. I have no filter, darling. So.
Let's be the Lush Rascals. Like Demi Moore? I don't know who Demi Moore is. But no, it's here, I'll type it out. JK. Okay. Well, if you're JKing, then I don't need to explain it then. I'm way too tired to explain it. It's like 10:47 p.m. here.
Oh yeah, I forgot the time difference. It's only like kind of the same for me. I like how there's a game specifically for jump rope. Where you're supposed to click a button to jump rope.
They have that in Mario.
It's a bunny jump roping. You're supposed to like grow some kind of plant by jump roping?
Huh. Bro, it's 9:47. Well, time zones exist, bro. Just because you live in Central
It's
Time.
9:47.
Just because you live in Central Time doesn't mean it's Central Time everywhere.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
I froze that apple. Why'd you take it away? I froze that apple. Just rude of you. The game is stealing my apples. I feel like I'm playing apples to apples all over again. The Lush Rascals versus the Holy Geeks. Ox is, well, I was going to say Ox is huge, but Ox is very not huge. So yeah. Let's see. So as you can see, we're doing an investment build. Just because I hate doing investment builds and I want to make it challenging for myself, even though I've never won a single game. So I don't know why I'm bothering to make it challenging. Yeah, I'm in 8th grade. Okay. Cool. I'm proud of you. Hidden bananas. Oh, that duck's just swept. Yay. Woo. Yeah? Do you have a problem with that?
And if I identify as a girl, I identify as a fucking problem. But yeah, mostly girl.
No. Okay.
Yeah, darling.
Not at all. You see, it's been so long since I asked that I genuinely do not know if you're answering me or Nex. The low-key personalities, I love this one. Next, look at my enemy's team name. I wish I could like heart people's accounts or something, but I can't. Ooh, got a bit of lag going. What's got you giggly?
I'm gonna show you this, darling. Do you think you could look at my screen for a second?
Yeah.
I can't tell if it's...
Oh, I love that. That is my new favorite thing.
It was too much. Couldn't help it.
Look at the memes channel of the Discord. Oh, by the way, obligatory shilling. Anyone who I have not told this to already, if you type !Discord in the chat, it will send you a Discord link for the channel Discord, so you can join it to like hang out and stuff. Also, if you want to check out the YouTube VODs, you can do !YouTube. It'll give you a link for the YouTube channel. Why is it telling me how to mute stream? I don't want to mute stream. Huh? Oh, it's simple. You just go like this and this. Luring you in with FOMO is like the whole point, okay? manipulative streamers. I don't care. That's like the whole point of streaming. The whole point of me streaming is to try to get enough followers to make money so that I can make a better stream. Exclamation point honk. I don't think that's a thing I have. But yeah, if we get that little bar down at the bottom all the way filled, that brings us one step closer to finally being able to ask you guys for money. And if I ask you guys for money enough, I get money, and I can give you guys better streams in return. It's a simple exchange. Right, Nex? I don't think we heard you.
I said yeah, but you know.
Okay. Sorry,
Darling,
all I heard was
maybe
yeah.
that we could try a FNAF game at one point.
You want me to try a FNAF game?
Yeah.
Okay. I think I have that on the suggestion box, and I've tried Ultimate Custom before.
Ooh. I think it would be fun.
I could do like custom night Wednesdays.
You should also try Resident Evil.
I tried the VR one, and it just made me queasy from all the like disgusting rotting stuff in the sink. When conflicted about money, I asked myself, what would Jesus fuck do? Fair enough.
Jesus fuck would tell you to take a fucking nap. Because there ain't no use worrying about it when you can't control it. Where the fuck did my DVD player go? Never mind, I found it.
Okay, let's buff the fish. Apparently fish is our sweeper for this round.
Okay.
So, tiny things. What would Jesus fuck tell you to take? There, I got very drunk. Celebrate a successful job. Oh shit! The chat's going very fast, and I read very slow.
It's on the job interview, darling. It is a very good thing to celebrate.
Yes, good job on the interview. I'm not quite sure if my mic picked that up, but that was me clapping. Hello, do you hate me now? No, I just couldn't quite comprehend your previous message, so. Thank you. You're welcome. Let's give the parrot honey. Let's reroll. Awesome. Great roll. Well, what I mean is I read your message and I just couldn't understand it.
Yeah, your previous text is a little bit confusing.
My brain just doesn't understand things sometimes. I'm a bit slow.
You're very slow, darling. You're very slow.
Yes. Well, gender and sex are two different things. So, Skunk is God tier and leveled up, I'm sure, but I don't have the patience nor the foresight. And also I don't trust myself to have enough luck to just keep getting it. So I act in the moment. The desperate bubbles. These bubbles are desperate for the lush rascals.
That sounds fun.
Mm-hmm. Very. You cannot beat my army of 5. with your army of 5. Never mind, you easily beat my army of 5. I stand corrected. Yeah, it's not your place to judge. You are correct on that. It's on that statement. No further comment.
We're dropping that line of conversation, darling. I was saying, I'm gonna play Resident Evil.
Awesome. Have fun. Honestly, the world would be so much better if people would just be like, it's not my place to judge. And if people were like, it's not my place to judge, and then just stop there. The world would be such a much better place. So I just had to get out. Cool. I mean, it's better to do it here than somewhere else, I guess.
Maybe it's a bit easier to get out to a therapist. You seem like you had a little bit of an issue.
Yep.
I'd be really mad if my Switch just fucking glitched and deleted all my goddamn save progress, because I was more than halfway through the game of Resident Evil Village, and that's gonna be so fucking bad.
That would suck, yes. Sounds like you almost got to Lady Dimitrescu. What? What indeed? Fine person. That would be funny.
No, it would be funny. I was almost done with Lady Dimitrescu.
I was just reading the comment.
No, I'm responding to them.
Oh.
No, assume it's them making fun of me. But like, I was almost done with Lady Dimitrescu. Halfway through the castle. I finally found the weapon room that had the knife. I was about to get into that big boss fight with her.
Resident Evil Village. The one with the really big vampire thumbs up emoji.
Well, I mean, I'm there for Heisenberg, but, you know.
I mean, we all have different reasons to go to Resident Evil Village, let's be honest.
What is your reasoning for Village, darling?
I already said my reason for wanting to play Resident Evil Village.
Is it the big vampire?
It is the very big vampire. My snail
So
just got
stereotypical.
sniped by a dolphin. Yes, it is very stereotypical of me. What's my favorite game, or what's their favorite game? Moose asked, what's your favorite game? So I asked if they meant me or you. Oh, so mine. It's a tough one. My favorite game, like, ever, is probably... Ooh, I don't know. I have a lot of favorite games, so I can't pick one. Okay. Well, I don't know your friend's dad. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
It's fine. It didn't make me lose all my save data, but it did make me lose about an hour's worth, so now I'm back on putting the masks on the things. But because I collected all the masks in an hour, I've lost all of them.
The squash clementines. Oh, excuse me. But I'm not. Let's move on then, shall we? Yeah, I'm trying to move on.
It would be most appreciated if you just stopped bringing up past trauma. That's what that sounds like. Ooh.
Like, dude, I'm sorry that all this stuff happened, but like, I'm not your therapist. I'm just the haha funny streamer. That's not really that funny. I'm just trying to chill. Okay, cool. Good talk. That scorpion's gonna, yeah. Obviously, the 35 scorpion is gonna sweep. I don't have trauma. Well, it kind of sounds like you do. But again, not a therapist, so. Okay. Let's save the fish. Awesome. That snail is actually being pretty helpful. Because I suck at this game. Disgruntled fingers versus the lush rascals. This sounds like a good time. Why is this person down to 1 HP? Their team is so good.
Oh, fuck. I just realized I don't have... Okay,
Not a 4-1 chick. They have one straw. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it kind of started to end up being that way. Well, I eliminated that person. Get fish a little bit closer to leveling up. No, I don't eat cat. Let's get sushi and fish. Honestly, mushroom would probably be better than fish. Or better than honey, so... At least for the fish. Don't need a second one. Let's save the fish, because that'll be a free level up. And chili we can probably just put on the spider next turn. The next time we see a shark, I'm going to replace the snail with it, because it's pretty much even for the fish. Does it come back as a 1-1 with its stats, or as a 1-1 with base stats? Because it just says comes back as a 1-1. Or, sorry, as a level 1, not a 1-1. Because the B is 1-1, but if it comes back with like 18-24, that's pretty good. It's a pretty good increase. 1-1 with same level. Oh, okay. Okay. I see. But yeah, next time we find... Well, obviously not this round because we lost. But I was going to say, if we do win, I would replace snail with shark as soon as possible. So summoners come back as 1-1, but do the summon bit. Okay, that makes sense. I see the play there. 83 out of 100. How long are we going for so far? We've been going for hour 54. Next, how do you feel about Doki?
I feel pretty good about it. I can try voices tonight if you want. I have water, plenty of it.
Okay, so we are going to do a bit of a pivot. Okay, so I'm going to return to main menu, and I am going to mute the stream and my mic, and we will be right back in a little bit. I fear change. You should. This one is pretty drastic change. Stay tuned. Bye. Nyx is just making lunch right now, so it's gonna be a couple minutes. So if you need to take a bathroom break or go get a snack or something, feel free. Yeah, otherwise just hang tight, and I promise we got something entertaining for you guys. Hey, we're back. Sorry about that. Like I said, we had to take a quick food break. But yeah, we're gonna hop right back in. Let me hide the follower goal just for this part of the stream because that is in the worst place possible, and that's the only other spot I can put it. Yeah. Okay, so what are these pets? You'll see. You'll see. This game is not suitable for children or those who are easily disturbed. Individuals suffering from anxiety or depression may not have a safe experience playing this game. For content warnings, please visit http://ddlc.moe./warning.html. By playing Doki Doki Literature Club, you agree that you are at least 13 years of age and you consent to your exposure of highly disturbing content. I agree.
Just gonna let y'all know, if I read a little slow, it's because I'm reading from the stream itself. So that's delayed for me.
Yeah, there's a pretty big delay between me and the stream.
So, if I respond a little slow to stuff like that, then that's why. And it's not actually that slow, it's about a 4-second delay between the screen and what you can see for me, so. Okay.
Okay, so, new game. What should our name be?
You can choose your name if you want.
Let's just do the channel name.
Okay.
Hey! Cricket. Well, sorry, a little bit late. I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We walked to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. I overslept again. But I caught you this time. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. You say that like you were thinking of ignoring me. That's mean, Mighty Nature. Well, if people stare at you and for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean even if you want to. Whatever you say, Sayori. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Mighty Nature, have you decided to join on a club to join yet? Am I giving her a shadow voice? Is that what I'm doing? Sell Sayori for apple? I should sell Sayori to get one more gold to get an apple. Have you decided? Yeah, I'm definitely doing a shadow voice for her. Weird. Whenever I want to do a shadow voice, I can't think of it. Have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you already, I'm not really interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year. Did I? I'm sure that it's possible that I did in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about, like a horrible friend. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. Uh-huh. I was talking about how I'm worried about how you won't learn to socialize or have any skills before college, like a failure. Your happiness is really important to me, you know. And I know you're happy now, but I'd die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. All right. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises, though. Will you at least promise you'll try? Will you at least promise me you'll try a little? Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Yay! Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. The school day is just as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. As I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. Hence my heavy sigh with clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Hello? Sayori? Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late to your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, Know what? Well, that you could come to my club. Sayori. Yeah? There's no way I'm going to your club. Meanie. Sayori is the vice president of the literature club. Not that I was ever aware she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title of vice president. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please! Why do you care so much anyway? Well, I kind of told the club yesterday I'd bring in a new member. And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Yeah. Don't make promises you can't keep. can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead, or if she's so cunning as to have planned all this out. I let out a long sigh. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Yes! Let's go! And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Everyone! The new member is here! I told you, don't call me a new member. Yeah? I glanced around the room.
Oh, it is so slow for me. Is there another way I can see the screen, hon?
Yeah, I might be able to screen share it directly to you.
Thanks, because... Oh, is it already time for one of my lines?
Yeah.
Or... Okay, screen share with me so I can see this properly. I don't want to embarrass you.
Can you see it?
Yep, and I can also hear it, and...
Can you see me poking her in the eye?
I'm trying to see. I cannot see any movement on your screen.
Oh. Okay, so I guess there's going to be a delay no matter what, so we'll just have to work with it.
Okay. How do I make it not make sound?
I might be able to just mute myself and you can just listen through the stream.
Oh, okay.
There.
Oh, I think I figured out how to turn the volume up on my end. You can unmute yourself now.
Okay. Sorry guys, we're working through some technical difficulties. We'll sell Sayori for the apples soon enough, I promise.
Okay, it's safe for me to read now?
Yeah.
Welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure to meeting you. Sayori always says nice things about you.
Seriously? You brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. This is gonna be a fun series.
Okay. Ah! Meaning nature, what a surprise! Oh, nice surprise. Welcome to the club!
All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. Sorry.
Natsuki.
The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one that I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. She is also the one who made the cupcakes, according to Sayori. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Sayori says that quietly into my ear, then turns back towards the other girls. Okay, I'm not sure if it's picking it up in the stream, but audio's glitching, like the song is glitching, which is funny considering what happens later on, but I'm not sure if it's supposed to be glitching right now or not.
Oh dear.
Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club.
Don't say things like that.
Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Ah, well, it's nice meeting both of you. And it sounds like you already know Monika, is that right?
That's right. It's great to see you again, Meaning Nature.
Monika smiles sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talk, but we were in the same class last year. Monika was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically, completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... You too, Monika. Come sit down, Mighty Nature. We made room for you at the table so you can sit next to me or Monika. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little too excited.
Then how about I make some tea as well?
The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened, so there's one space next to Monika and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Hang on. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Whoa! Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn on with icing, and little pieces of chocolate were used to make the ears. So cute!
I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki.
Well, you know, just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs one first, then Monika. I follow. It's delicious. I am making her sound more and more asthmatic the more I voice her. We're gonna have to sell her for an apple fast before she just suffocates. Sayori talks her with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thanking me? It's not like haven't I heard this somewhere before? Made them for you or anything. It knows. That's why the audio's all glitchy. It knows this isn't my first playthrough. I didn't know it did that. Like, I knew there were multiple playthroughs, but I didn't know, like, it knew across multiple saves.
Yeah, it does that. Especially in the newer updates.
I would have expected newer updates from, like, DDLC Plus, not the original DDLC. Oh, wow, okay, so yeah, we're getting like, a fresh take here. Like, I did not know that it did that. Made them for you or anything. Lol. Yeah, I am a little freaked out. Technically, I thought you technically did. Sayori said, well, maybe, but not for, you dummy. Alright. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. So yeah, from here on, I'll honestly not be sure if, like, my hardware is just bugging or if the game is just messing with me, so yeah. I hope we have fun. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. Oh, sorry, that's me. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom?
Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book?
I guess.
Is that supposed to be a laugh?
I guess. Hang on. Oh, I guess. I thought it was supposed to be like a nervous laughter, but I guess it's just a, like, ah.
Okay.
Oh, do you mean what your line is? Yeah, it's supposed to be like a giggle.
Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not it.
Insulted, Yuri looks away.
I meant that,
I believe in you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but at least I enjoy tea.
I'm glad.
Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monika raises an eyebrow and then smiles at me.
So what made you consider the literature club?
I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monika that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seems really happy to be here, so...
That's okay. Don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone.
Monika, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the other major clubs. Weren't you the leader of the debate club last year?
Again, is that supposed to be a laugh?
Yeah, that one's more of like a chuckle than a giggle.
I don't know how to do that, so I'm gonna skip that noise.
Okay. It's like a ah ha ha.
Oh, yeah, no, I'm not doing that. Well, you know. To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encouraged others to get into literature, I'm fulfilling that dream.
Monika really is a great leader. That's why I'm trying to hold her hand. You know, when someone compliments you and the front of your skirt just lifts up, obviously. Yuri also nods in agreement. Anime. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. The audio is getting to me. I genuinely don't know if that's a bug or if it's just actually supposed to be like that.
Oh. Okay, it's my line, right?
Yeah.
You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone?
Yeah.
We'll do our best. Oh, I can't.
You know it. Or sorry, you know it. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all dressed. They're all interested in the same goal. Monika must really have worked hard just to find these three, only to be pushed off screen very slowly. Maybe that's why they're also just delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature.
So, Mini Nature, what kind of things do you like to read?
Considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga, I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet.
Not much of a reader, I guess?
Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri?
Well, let's see.
Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger.
My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a form world is equally impressive.
Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems
same, though.
She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people.
But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop?
I shall call her Yuri Wax. Okay, Yuri Wax. Have fun. We shall sell Sayori for an apple and cover Yuri in wax. Better than the real ending of the game. Sorry, go on.
Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately.
I read a horror book once. I desperately grasped something I can relate to at the minimal level. You read books? I've read a book once in my life. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock.
Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you. I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think, or takes me to one other world, and I really can't put it down, surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment.
I hate horror.
Oh, why is that?
Well, Natsuki's eyes darted over to me for a split second. Never mind.
That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki?
What? What gives you that idea?
You left a piece of scrap paper behind the last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called...
Don't say it out loud! And give that back!
Fine.
Your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is just as cute as you are. Sayori slides up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders. I'm not cute! That's why I erased you from existence and slid over a bit. Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not a very confident writer yet?
I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers.
I guess it's the same for Yuri. I wanted to read everyone's poems. We all sit in silence for a moment.
Okay. I have an idea, everyone.
Huh? Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monika.
Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. The next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way everyone is even.
Yeah, let's do it! I am getting a decade older every time I appear on screen! I don't have much time left. Quick, sell me! You need that apple.
Now he just sounds like Ash. She just sounds like Ash now.
Like I said, getting a decade older every time she appears. Because Ash is like 53, or at least the voice actor.
Okay. It's my character's turn. I just need a second.
Sorry, I'm trying to add a bit of humor into such a dark game.
It isn't dark yet. It's so cute.
Okay,
Monika is my favorite.
It's cute, but like it's also messing with me so much with the small changes it's made.
Okay. Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and start strengthening the bond in the club. Isn't that right, Minning Nature?
Monika smiles warmly at me once again while she's slowly punching Yuri in the leg and forcing her hair onto Natsuki's hand. Hold on, there's still one problem.
What's that?
Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, why are you like 3 centimeters taller than the last screen? I bluntly come forth with what's coming. Sorry, I should have done that earlier. The original topic of joining the club, I've bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the whole time. Why do you keep changing heights? I never said I would join this club. Sayori may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and, I lose my train of thought because they all moved in unison and immediately stopped. All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes.
But... I'm sorry, I thought...
Mining nature, now we have to go back to being short. You all just shrunk. I'm defenseless against these shapeshifters. Sorry, what?
I think it's more of the emotions.
Yeah, but it's just funny to point it out, especially since with like the moving behind Natsuki, they use movement on the screen to represent actual movement. So I just thought it was funny. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's? How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up, and they all immediately stand up. Yes! I'm so happy! Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. She is covered in wrinkles at this point. Hey!
You really did scare me for a moment.
If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would be super pissed.
What? Okay. Did I say my lines yet?
Yeah, sorry. I was just gonna do that in like the background of whatever you were saying.
I can't when you're doing that though.
Okay, sorry. Too funny of a bit, I get it.
Okay. Then that makes it official.
I just love the hair.
Welcome to the Literature Club.
Yeah, thanks, I guess. Please put your skirt down and stop covering Natsuki's mouth.
Okay, everyone. I think with that we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Hello.
Oh, sorry, I thought that was you. I completely zoned out.
It's okay, hello.
Monika looks over at me once more. Okay, this one's definitely you.
Yeah, I was about to start reading when you said something. I was taking a breath.
Sorry.
Main Nature, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself.
Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monika with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey, mining... Sorry, I gotta reset her voice. I can't keep escalating it like this. Hey, Mighty Nature, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? That's right. Sayori and I never walk home together anymore because she's always stayed after school for clubs. Specifically, this one. Sure, might as well. Yay! With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, just Monika. Just Monika. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Specifically, just Monika. Alright. I'll
just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Night to the first day. 72 hours remain. It's time to write a poem. Pick words you think your favorite club member will like. Something good might happen with whoever likes your poem the most. Okay, so Earwax. Since you want to obviously sell Sayori for an apple, would you rather me pick Yuri or Natsuki? Or sorry, Yuri Wax or Natsuki? Graveyard? Oh, you're just telling me the words to pick. Okay. Graveyard. That's a Yuri Wax one.
I'd say Infinite.
Infinite? Awesome. Okay, so I guess we're just going for a Yuri Wax run. Got it. Let's go Crimson. Massacre. Despise. I'm feeling pretty explode right now. Gotta love some lust. This is the climax of the poem. This is making me feel a lot of anxiety. I'm pretty uncontrollable. Too hot for Twitch. I know this is such a hot scene. I genuinely don't know what this one's gonna be. She's gonna want to wear a nightgown? No. Okay. Also, her eyes went black. I don't know if you saw that. That last one left me in scar. I'm sorry, Apple. What did you just say? Excuse you? Apple? Why does Yuri Wax look so concerned about Apple? Okay. That last one made me feel a lot of grief.
Child, are you good?
Yuri Wax is slowly phasing onto the bookmark. Don't mind her. I need to take a step back and breathe, otherwise I'm gonna feel a lot of vertigo. I wouldn't want to let these feelings fester, or it could be a disaster. And if it is a disaster, then that would be misfortunate. I don't like the hollow smile she gives off, especially since she's the only one that's smiling. Alright, you know, I'm kind of worried about cross-contamination with these words. They're pretty incongruent. But I am filled with determination. Somehow I managed to link all 20 of those words together.
My brain just went, are you Frisk? What's that? Okay,
I had to sneak in an Undertale reference.
Yeah, back to the game at hand. Hi again, Minning Nature. Glad to see you didn't run away from us.
Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but at least I'll keep my word. I don't care about the random breeze that keeps going through the room specifically under you every time you talk to me. Well, I'm back at the Literature Club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Can I make it so it's more transparent? No, I can't. Okay.
I can read now. You're good.
Yeah, sorry.
It's okay. Thanks for keeping your promise, Mini Nature. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it?
Oh, come on. Like he deserves any slack. Sayori told me he didn't even want to join any clubs this year. And last year, too. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. I love how fast she comes in.
Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room.
Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monika and manga. Monika! Monika is literature. Monika is everything. Trust Monika.
She is, though.
Manga is literature. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. Don't worry, guys. I'm back to being Ketchum. My nature always gives it his best as long as he's having fun, because he can't give me a consistent voice. He helps me with busy work without me even asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room, picking out what kind of apple he's gonna sell me for.
Let's say a Honeycrisp, because those are sweet. How dependable.
Sayori, that's just because you're so apple-worthy. And you almost set your house on fire once. Apples can't set their houses on fire. This is what a house roof looks like. That is so, I just stole a joke from the game crowd.
You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous.
How come? You and my nature can become good friends too. I can't take myself seriously when I voice Sayori. I'm sorry. I can't give her a consistent voice. Sayori? Huh? As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into. Oh, Yuri even brought you something today, you know.
Wait, Sayori?
Huh? Me?
Not really.
Don't be shy.
It's really nothing.
What is it?
Never mind.
Sayori made it sound like a big deal. Oh, sorry, I thought it was me. I'm sorry.
You did put down, yeah.
I'm sorry.
Better be sorry. Siri made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. What do I do?
Huh? I'm sorry, Yuri. I wasn't thinking. I guess that means it's up to me to rescue the situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what.
Is that so?
Yeah, I won't make it a big deal if you won't want it to be.
Alright. Well, here.
Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book.
I didn't want you to feel left out. So I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention even if you don't usually read. And we could, discuss it if you wanted.
How is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book.
Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think.
Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monika to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Sayuri and Monika are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki was rummaging around in the closet. Natsuki is in the closet, as usual. She needs to come out of the closet. I am really curious to talk to Yuri a bit more. But at the same time, I would feel bad for distracting her from reading. I catch a glimpse at the cover of her book. It looks like the same book that she lent to me. More on that. She seems to be on the first few pages. Crap. I think she noticed me looking at her. She sneaks another glance at me, and our eyes meet for a split second, not melt. But that only makes her hide her face deeper in her book. Sorry. I was just spacing out. I muttered this, sensing I made her uncomfortable.
Oh. It's fine. If I was focused, then I probably wouldn't have noticed it in the first place. But I'm just rereading a bit of this, so...
That's the book you gave me, right?
Mm-hmm. I wanted to reread some of it. Not for any particular reason.
Just curious, how come you have two copies of the same book?
Well, when I stopped at the bookstore yesterday, that's not what I meant. I mean, I just happened to buy two of them.
Wow, I see. There's something fairly obvious here that Yuri isn't telling me, but I decided to let it go. I'll definitely start reading it soon.
I'm glad to hear. Once it starts to pick up, you might have a hard time putting it down. It's a very engaging and relatable story.
Is that so? What's it about, anyway?
Well...
Yuri closes the book and scans her eyes over the back. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. This ominous-looking eye symbol on the front cover. I have a feeling that I might be in a game that is based off of this.
Alright. I just wanted to make sure I don't accidentally give anything away. Basically, it's about this girl in high school who moves in with her long-lost younger sister. But as soon as she does, her life gets really strange. She gets targeted by these people who escaped from a human experiment prison. And while her life is in danger, she needs to desperately choose who to trust. No matter what she does, she ends up destroying most of her relationships, and her life starts to fall apart.
That's kind of like the game I'm in! It's kind of dark, isn't it? Yuri made it sound like it was going to be a nice story, so that dark turn came from nowhere. Yuri gently giggles all of a sudden.
Are you not a fan of that sort of thing, living nature?
No, it's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy these kinds of stories, so don't worry.
I hope so.
Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri is into those things. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different.
It's just those kinds of stories. They challenge you to look at life from a strange new perspective. When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil, but because they have their own goals or their own philosophy that they believe in, then suddenly when you thought you related to the protagonist, they're made out to be the naive one for letting their one-sided morals interfere with the villain's plans. I'm rambling, aren't I? Not again. I'm sorry.
Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything.
Well, I guess it's alright then. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. When I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts, I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. And please stop me if I start talking too much.
I really don't think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading. Yeah, the least I can do is listening. It is a literature club, after all.
That's true.
In fact, I might as well get started reading it, right?
You don't have to.
What are you saying? Just a moment ago, you said you were looking forward to it. Let me just get the book. I quickly retrieved the book that I put into my bag. Alright, it's fine if I sit here, right? I slip into the seat next to Yuri's.
Yeah.
Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive.
I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. It's just something I'm not very used to. That is, reading in company with someone.
I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything.
Alright.
I open the book and start the prologue. I soon understand what Yuri means by reading in company. It's as if I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. It's not a particularly bad thing. Maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri is in the corner of my eye. I realize that she's not actually looking at her own book. Isn't it supposed to, cut away to a different image at this point?
I don't know.
Okay. Because it seems like one of the things the game is doing to mess with me, but I'm not sure. I could be gaslighting myself.
Okay.
I glance over. It looks like she's reading from my book instead.
So sorry. I was just...
Yuri, you really apologize a lot, don't you?
I do? I don't really mean to. Sorry. I mean...
Here, this should work, right? I slide my desk until it's up against Yuri's, so I don't hold my book more between the two of them.
I suppose so.
Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we each lean in a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching. Feels like my left arm is in the way, so I use my right hand to hold the book open. I guess that makes it kind of difficult to turn the page.
Here.
There it is. Okay. Okay, so hang on. Before I read it, do these papers in the background look like a creeper face to you, or is that just me?
No, they look like a creeper face.
Okay, Yuri Wax, do you see it too? Like eye, and then the frowny face. Maybe Yuri Wax stepped away or something. Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger. I do the same with my right arm on the right side of the book. That way, I turn a page and... Sort of. Okay, yeah. I just always see that whenever I watch playthrough or play through it myself. That way, I turn a page and Yuri slides it under her thumb after it flips to her side. But in holding it like this, we're huddled even closer than before. It's actually kind of distracting me. It's as if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face, and she's in the corner of my vision. Oh, sorry, that's you.
Are you ready? Are you ready?
Yeah?
To turn the page?
Sorry. I think I got a bit distracted for a second. I glance over at Yuri's face again, and our eyes meet. Or I, singular. Oh, sorry, that's me. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her.
That's okay. You're not as used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. It's probably the least I can do. Since you've been so patient with me.
Yeah, thanks. We continue our reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just kind of assume she finishes the page before me, so I turn it by my own volition. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side as she catches it with her own thumb. Hey, Yuri? This might be a silly thought, but the main character of the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit.
You so? How does she?
Well, I guess she's more blunt in a lot of ways. But she also second guesses all the things that she says and does. Like she's afraid that she'll do something wrong. It's not like I can see into your head or anything, but they're kind of reminiscent of your mannerisms.
I see.
Yuri remains silent for a moment.
But meaning nature, that's probably a terrible thing to have in common with her. That's so embarrassing that you think that.
Wait, I didn't mean it in a bad way or anything. Sorry, I really didn't know you were self-conscious about that sort of thing. I guess I more meant that it's kind of cute.
What are you saying?
Sorry, my finger slipped. Here.
Oh God. What are you saying all of a sudden? And then I pretty much had kept up with it.
Oh, okay,
So, yeah.
sorry.
Okay, everyone. I think it's about time we share today's poems with each other. We might not have enough time if we wait too long.
Oh,
Your turn.
yeah, sorry. Yuri exhales, spared from finishing her thought.
Is that alright, Yuri? You look kind of down. I'm sorry if you haven't been looking forward to this. Oh, it's not... It's fine.
Yuri releases her hand from the book, causing it to close on top of my thumb. Alright. I guess I'll do some more reading tonight. Or would you prefer if I only read it with you?
I guess I don't have too much of a preference either way.
In that case, I'll read a little bit more tonight. It'll be more fun to read it with you after it picks up a bit, you know?
That's good reasoning. In that case, feel free to finish the first 2 chapters in your own time.
Alright. I stand up. Make a mental note of where I left off in the book, and then slip it back into my bag.
By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night?
Yeah. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I've never really done this before.
Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with?
I can't wait! Sayori and Monika enthusiastically pull out their poems. Sayori's is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monika wrote hers in a composition notebook. I can already see Monika's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and... hang on, I gotta remember the name. Yuriwax reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. Who should I show my poem to first? Sayori? Apple, Natsuki, Yuriwax, or just Monika? I mean, we gotta do just... Sorry, what?
I was gonna say, show it to the person we technically wrote it for, so...
Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Yuriwax it is. Yuri seems the most experienced, so I should start with her. I can trust her opinion to be fair. As Yuri reads the poem, I notice her eyes lighten.
Exceptional.
Huh? What was that?
Did I say that out loud?
Yuri first covers her mouth, but then ends up covering her whole face.
He's going to hate me.
You really didn't do anything wrong, Yuri.
That's...
Oh, shoot. Did it again.
I guess you're right.
Oh, wait.
No,
No, it didn't?
Nope, I am really good at reading things like I'm nervous, aren't I?
No, I saw it fly by, so I assumed I accidentally double-clicked.
Nope. Also, am I good at reading things like I'm nervous?
Oh, yeah, definitely. You sound like you're having a panic attack.
To be fair, I am freaking out.
Oh, I'm sorry. Do you want to cut the stream here and we can calm down?
No, I'm freaking out because I love these girls. This is amazing. I've played this game and I've never gotten to, like, do anything with it because I'm broke.
Ah, okay. Well, I mean, it's free. It's plus that costs money.
Yeah, it won't let me get it on my computer because every time I try, it's like, oh, you have to do this or that because your computer doesn't have the necessary equipment. So I've just given up.
Okay.
Okay, I have to go back to reading now, don't I?
Yeah.
What am I getting so nervous for?
Yuri takes a breath.
So... what kind of writing experience do you have?
Oh, shoot, so that's what right-click does.
Wait, does right-click just delete the bubble?
Right-click hides it, yeah, so you can see her skirt. Because anime.
That's how they get those shots of them with the skirts and... Okay, I need to read
sorry,
this.
I thought you already read it. My bad.
No! Your use of imaginary and metaphors indicates that you've been writing a lot of poetry before.
Really? Wow, that's a huge compliment coming from you. This is actually my first time, really.
Huh?
Yuri stares at me blankly, then looks at my poem again.
Well, I know that. I just meant,
Yuri trails off, unable to find an excuse. She traces her fingers along the words in the poem, as if breaking it down more thoroughly.
Yeah.
I love to imagine that all of this, like, imagery and metaphor she's talking about is literally just me holding out a piece of paper with the 20 words just in a list.
I mean, that is an actual poem. It's called a free poem.
Okay.
Oh my god, this sounds so horrible. Yeah, I used to be in a book club, so this makes sense why I would know this.
No, it's fine. I love the image of the people in this game getting so flustered over just a list of nonsense. Like, I had some weird follow-ups in that does not make any sort of sense.
Okay. this is the reason I was able to tell. It's just there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers.
Like not having any sort of cohesion?
Yeah, pretty much. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them.
Okay, have a great sleep, Yuriwax. Thanks for the follow, and stay minty.
I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they form-fit the two together. The end result is both the style and the expressiveness are weakened.
Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone, and she sounds like an expert.
Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem.
Okay, so I love the art in this game, but like, why did he have to draw nipples on the outfits?
Because...
Okay.
Wait, right, darling, you don't know this, but even when I wear a bra, like, most girls do this, okay?
Okay.
Even when we have bras on, unless they're super fucking padded, which the bras in Japan normally aren't padded bras, they're normally just thin fabric ones meant to hold shit up, because you're not allowed to have too much padding, because that can get you targeted for detention in Japan. But you can most of the time see your nipples through your clothes.
I did not
It's
know
more
this.
of an issue for girls, because girls have overly been sexualized for it, but it's everyone. You can do it all the time.
I was just wondering why he had shaded it when he could have just not.
It's funny, but it's a realistic fact.
Yeah. Okay. Did you read this one yet, or?
Yeah, I already read it.
Okay.
Not just finding them and building them, getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little biased, though.
Biased? How?
Well...
Her wrist looks broken.
Yeah, actually that's how a wrist bends.
Oh. Well, that's two fun facts. My wrist does not bend like that.
Mine does.
Okay. Sorry.
I already read them. Never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry.
Yeah, it's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself, to me, or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now?
Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it.
Yuri smiles dreamily, as if that's a rare opportunity for her, which is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Here we go. Oh, it's one of the short ones. Okay. Ghost Under the Light. Do you want to read this since you're Yuri?
It's really blurry on my screen actually, so no.
Oh, okay. My bitrate's probably just bad. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing. It must be this one, the last remaining street light to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. Hang on, let me see if I can mess with some stream settings.
It's fine. I've been dealing with the weird blurriness over the words this whole time, so...
Oh, sorry. I can't turn my resolution up because I don't have nitro, but I reduced the frame rate, which should help.
Okay.
The last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe, calm, breathing air of the present but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back.
I'm sorry. I have such terrible handwriting.
What? I wasn't thinking about that at all.
But it took you a long time to read.
Yeah, because I was changing my stream settings. Well, I just don't read scripts very often, because all my videos are unscripted because they're just VODs of these streams. I actually think your handwriting is pretty.
Eh? That's a relief.
Also, I liked the poem. Even though short, it was really descriptive.
It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems.
Not at all.
I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest. The first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose.
Are you into ghosts, Yuri? Because I took the meaning of your poem at the literal surface value.
Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Meaning Nature.
Really? Things could have double meanings? I must have totally missed the point.
Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. Remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost. Lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past. And soon to be left with nothing.
That's a lot more soul I'm putting it that way, Yuri. Yuri Wax. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive.
Eh? It's nothing, really. Yours was impressive too, so...
Mine was just a list of words. What are you talking about? Nah, mine was just a list of words. If anything, I could probably learn a thing or two from you, like forming sentences.
You think so?
Her nipples are gone. Yeah, of course.
Ah,
They're back.
you know... I was really nervous about doing all this. But in the end, I enjoyed it. I'm going to keep doing my best for you, Meaning Nature.
Ah, me too. I'm gonna keep doing the best for me too. Who should I show my poem to next? We got Apple, Natsuki, or just Monika?
You said who should we do next, and then it immediately goes to Monika. Really?
What?
You said who should we do next, and then it immediately cuts to Monika.
Well, obviously, just
Did I?
Monika.
Okay. So you picked the only two characters that I have to voice to do back?
Oh, sorry. I was just doing it for the bit. I didn't even think about that. I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
At least you get
It's
a long
okay.
break after this.
Yes, that's why I'm like, it's okay. Hi, Meaning Nature. Having a good time so far?
Yeah.
Good. Glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, If you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or something we can do, or anything we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay?
Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course I'll be afraid to bring things up. What is she talking about? I'm much better off going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Excuse me. That was a big one. Sorry for burping in your face, Monika.
Phone with me?
Yep. It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to, especially after burping in your face.
Don't worry, Mini Major. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know. But it's that sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon.
Yeah, that's true. Like, how do you use telepathy to lift your skirt up like that? I hand Monika my poem.
Mm-hmm. Great job, Mini Major. I was going, ooh, in my head while reading it. It's really metaphorical.
It is?
I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep.
Me neither.
I guess I underestimated you.
Same. It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That way, it always counts when I put in some effort, which was not today.
That's not very fair.
Yes, it is.
Well, I guess it worked anyway. You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right?
Yeah, that's the point.
Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism. Unlike Sayori, who likes using simple and direct words to describe happiness and sadness.
No, I'm pretty sure it's just sadness from what I was seeing when I'm writing this poem. You see, I hallucinate these little three figures of everybody but you, and they, like, jump up and down when they like my words that I write down. You wouldn't get it, Monika. Don't worry. It's just part of the UI.
Yuri likes it when readers are left to derive their own meaning out of it. It's very challenging to write like that effectively. Both allowing people to get something out of it just by feel, or letting them deeply analyze all of the nuances. It could take years of practice, which I'm assuming Yuri has at this point. I never really asked, though.
I'm sure I'm nowhere near her level yet, because while you guys have been practicing while the game's closed, I haven't played this game in years.
Don't worry so much about that. You do your own thing.
That's what I've been doing for 2 years now, Monika. That's where I've been.
Did you already move to my next line?
Yeah.
Just keep exploring and learn by trying new things.
I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot, like anything other than this game, which is sad, because I like this game. It could be a while before I feel comfortable doing this game.
It's okay. I'd love to see you try new things. Best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little bit biased towards their own kinds of styles. But I'll always help you find what suits you the most. Don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write.
But that's how I win them over, Monika. How else am I supposed to get to your ending if I don't seduce everybody else first?
Not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything.
Yes, I do. Ha ha ha.
Anyway, you wanted to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good.
You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good.
Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know.
I see. Well, let's read it then. Hole in wall. It couldn't have been me. See, the direction the spackle protrudes. Noisy neighbor? An angry boyfriend? I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I reel blind like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My retinas. Already scorched with a permanent copy of the meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep. Stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realize now that I wasn't looking in, I was looking out, and he on the other side was looking in. That was a really bad version of every day. I imagine a future where I can be with you. In this hole of infinite choices.
Oh my goodness.
I nerd out over this game too much.
I know you do, my love. Bro, what do you think?
It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. I just list words.
That's okay. Yeah, it's okay. Well, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful.
What was the inspiration behind this one?
I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany recently. Influencing my poems a bit.
An epiphany?
Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway. Here's Monika's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress.
Well, yeah, that's why I've played through this game like 5 times.
Oops, sorry. Just force yourself to get something down on paper and tidy it up later. What was that for?
Just in case the car crashes or something. Also, usually these tips are just her saying, save the game.
Ah.
So I usually use them as reminders to save the game.
Fair enough. Another way to think about it is, if you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink.
The ink flows down into a dark puddle.
Oh my goodness, shut up. So just move your hand and go with the flow.
I mean, it works though. It leads right into the slide. Sorry.
That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening.
Who should I show my poem to next? Apple? Or... we don't have a funny name for Natsuki. We have a funny name for everybody else. Cupcake? Cupcake? Got it. Apple or cupcake? Let's go.
Cupcake.
Let's go. Oh, you want cupcake?
Yes.
Okay. Sorry, that's me. Huh? My nature, if you're gonna take this club seriously, then... if you're not gonna take this club seriously, then go home. What? Harsh. What, you expect me to believe that you actually put effort into this? You just listed words on a piece of paper. Do you think I'm stupid? I'm not a writer. Maybe it's not very good, but yeah, I did put in effort. I picked all the words that I thought Yuri would like, and then wrote them down. we all start somewhere, right? If you're still proud of the first poem you ever wrote, then I'd like to read it. Painful to think about. Fine. Well, sorry. You'll get better anyway. I'd tell you what to improve, but you're better off just trying again. Fair enough. Well, to each their own, I guess. Anyway, I gotta share mine now. Knowing you, you'll probably think it's stupid. Yes! Oh, sorry. I popped off a bit. Eagles can fly. Monkeys can climb. Crickets can leap. Horses can race. Owls can seek. Cheetahs can run. Eagles can fly. People can try. But that's about it. Yeah, I told you weren't gonna like it. I like it. What? You said the opposite of what I said. Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced I won't like it? Well, because the UI is glitching out. Everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Are you good music? Yes?
No.
Okay. Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly! It's like when I like it when it's easy to read, but hits you hard, like eagles can fly. Like in this poem, eagles can fly. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening, like how eagles fly. So I decided to write about it, and how people can try, but that's about it. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice thing about simple writing is it puts more weight on the wordplay, like can fly. And eagles, like how you set up a rhythm at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose, like eagles can fly, people can try, but that's about it. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line, but that's about it. So you did. You really liked that line. I guess you more went into it than I realized. That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Yeah, guess not. I decided to humor her with that last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. Who should I read my poem to next? Closet. Can I pick closet? Closet. Door. Apple. Sorry. This is a good poem, Mining Nature. Are you sure it's your first time? Of course. It's not that good. Am I the kind of guy who would be writing poems in his spare time? I guess you're right. But that's why it impressed me. You wrote like 2 words that your hallucination liked. Well, to be honest, I was afraid you wouldn't do it seriously. I thought you would just list words on a page, or that you wouldn't write one at all. I'm really happy that you wrote one. It just reminds me how you're really a part of the club now. Not to mention the fact that I'm standing Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in a club room? Well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I break my promise. See? It's like I said before, Mighty Nature. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? Trying new things like this for other people? That's something only really good people do. Thanks, Sayori. I'm not sure if Apple sees the full picture of my motive here. Then again, I can't deny she's part of the reason I joined. I really need to sell her for an apple because I made a promise. Knowing how much this means to her and all. Yeah, and I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? Because I'm gonna keep getting older until you have fun. That'll be my way of thanking you. Now my throat's getting gurgly. Sorry, what?
This is why you should have water.
Yeah, but like that's all the way in the other room, and my water bowl's right here, but it's empty.
Well, next time we play this one, you're going to fill it up before we start.
Okay. I think I'm gonna switch Super Auto Pets to be Sundays, and then I can do Monica Mondays. Because that just fits better than Super Auto Pets Mondays. Alright, I'm gonna hold you to that then. Yay! Now, you'll read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. We'll see about that. Dear sunshine, the way that you glow through my blinds in the morning makes me feel like you miss me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above, the sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever, 'cause you're the fake hedgehog. But I'm not mad. I want breakfast. Like, it just slips into the shadow voice so easily.
The fact that Shadow the Hedgehog is reading a poem sends me into a new dimension.
I love how all I had to do to change that from me reading it as Sayori to me reading it as Shadow was just slip in. But I'm the real hedgehog. Or sorry, but you're the fake hedgehog. Sayori, are you pretending to be Shadow again? This is just a guess, but I think you're really into the Sonic fandom. Did you wait until this morning to write this? No, I just want breakfast all the time. Just a little bit. You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question. I forgot to do it last night. Distraction house. Well, at least that makes me feel a little better about myself. Don't be mean. I still tried my best. Yeah. I didn't mean to say it was a bad poem. It came out nice, or how should I put it? It just sounds like you. Really? Yeah. Especially that last line. I made eggs and toast. Even though you were late to school? It's bad to skip breakfast. Got all cranky. Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me. This was so much fun. Monika's the best. I'm the coolest. Yeah, Shadow. But next time, I won't forget. And I'm gonna write the best poem ever. Well, I guess I look forward to it. I added the I'm the coolest because anytime in SA2 when Shadow gets hit, he goes, I'm the coolest.
I mean, he is the coolest hedgehog.
It's just funny that he only says that when he gets hit.
I think he's pretty cool, so.
Phew. I guess that's everyone. I glance around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone was judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. And my Sonic the Hedgehog abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club, after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Sayori and Monika are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language? I believe this is your turn.
Oh, did you say something?
Oh, it's nothing. I just can't stand that you wrote this in English. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy.
Thanks. Yours is cute.
I know, right? Eagles can't fly. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism of eagles can't fly, or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. Because people can try, but that's about it. How can that be cute?
I know that. I just meant the language, I guess.
Well, I wrote it in English too, so ha!
I was trying to say something nice.
Eh? You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but I don't really need... Thanks, but it didn't really come out nice at all.
Well, I do have a couple of suggestions.
Eagles can fly, but Yuri can try, and that's about it. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Sayori liked it. And Mighty Nature did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. Eagles can fly. First of all...
Excuse me. I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon unless, of course, I come across something particularly inspiring. Which I haven't yet.
Huh?
And Mini Nature liked my poem too, you know. He even told me that he was impressed by it.
Natsuki suddenly stands up. The music cuts. Oh? I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri.
Eh?
The music gets all goofy.
That's not what I...
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to leave my beatbox running. I'll turn that off in a bit. It keeps me from getting older. It really helps with the themes of I want breakfast.
Where even are we at this point?
These two are arguing because I liked both of their poems.
I can read my line?
Yeah.
Okay. You're just...
Yuri stands up as well.
Maybe you're just jealous that Mini Nature appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours.
Huh? And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself?
No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy.
Is everyone okay? I had to leave messing with my my radio thingy, because I can't remember what thing I called it like 2 minutes ago. I had to leave messing with it alone because you guys were fighting. Bye. Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew size bigger as soon as Mighty Nature showed up.
Natsuki! Natsuki, that's a little...
This doesn't involve you.
Okay.
I don't like the fighting, guys. I just left fighting music on for no reason. Suddenly, both girls turned towards me, as if they just noticed I was standing there.
Mini Nature! She's trying to make me look bad.
That's not true. She started it. If she could just get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point of making all your poems
Wait, what's the point of making your poems all convoluted for no reason? The meaning should jump out at the reader, not force them to have to figure it out. Help me explain that to her, my nature.
Wait. There's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and the meaning the most effectively. Avoiding them is not only unnecessarily limiting yourself, it's also a waste. You understand that, right, Mini Nature?
Well? Sorry. Well? How did I get dragged into this in the first place? It's not like I know anything about writing. But whomever I agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me. So of course that's gotta be... Help me, Apple! Natsuki. Natsuki glares at me, drawing up any words I had in my mouth. So instead, I turn to Yuri. Yuri? But Yuri's expression is so defenseless, I can't bring myself to say anything to her. Sayori! I finally got the music to turn off! Yeah! Everyone's fighting is making Sayori uncomfortable. How can the two of you keep fighting when you know you're making your friend feel like this? Mighty nature. Well, that's her problem. This isn't about her. This is about eagles and how they can fly.
I agree. It's unfair for others to interject their own feelings into our conflict.
Yeah, unless Sayori wants to tell Yuri what a stuck-up jerk she's being.
She would never!
Oh, sorry guys, I accidentally bumped into Sayori's boombox. She put it right behind me.
That made you upset in the first place.
Excuse me? Are you listening to yourself? This is exactly why. I think like nobody likes... Stop! Sorry, stop! Natsuki, Yuri, you guys are my friends. I just want everyone to get along and be happy, because I'm the coolest. My friends are wonderful people, and I love them because of their differences. Natsuki's poems, they're amazing because they give you so many feelings with just a few words. Like how I'm the real hedgehog. Yuri's poems are amazing just because they paint beautiful pictures in your head. Everyone's so talented. So why are we fighting? Because...
Well...
Also, Natsuki's cute and there's nothing wrong with that. And Yuri's boobs are just as they always were. I made sure to check. I measured them. Big and beautiful. Sorry, that's not me. Sayori, you're being weird. Sayori stands up triumphantly. Monika stands behind her with a bewildered expression. I promise I did not install any mods and that this is an actual cutscene that is in the game.
I'll make some tea.
Yuri rushes off. Natsuki fades from expression with a blank expression on her. It fades from existence with a blank expression on her face, staring at nothing, because she is nothing. So this is why Sayori is vice president. I whisper to Monika.
Okay.
She nods in return.
To be honest, I might come off as a good leader and I can organize things. But I'm not very good with people. I couldn't even bring myself to interject. As president, that's kind of embarrassing of me.
Nah. It's not like I can blame you. I wasn't able to say anything either.
Well, I guess that just means Sayori is amazing in her own ways, isn't she?
You could say that. She might be an airhead, but sometimes it's weirdly suspicious that she knows exactly what she's doing, almost like she's following a script.
I see. Take good care of her, okay?
Okay.
I would hate to see her get herself hurt.
That's a little ominous, Monica. Why would you say that? That makes two of us. You can count on me. Monica smiled sweetly at me, making my stomach knot. Such a genuine person really does make a good president, regardless of what she says. If I could only get the chance to talk to her a little more. Too bad the game won't let me. Fade to black.
Okay, everyone. It's just about time for us to leave. How did you all feel about sharing poems?
It was a lot of fun.
Well, I'd say it was worth it.
It was alright. Well, mostly.
Monika, how about you?
Yeah, I'd say the same. It was a neat thing to talk about with everyone.
Awesome. In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. And maybe you'll learn something from your friends too. So your poems will turn out even better.
I think to myself, I did learn a little more about the kinds of poems everyone likes. With any luck, that means I can do a better job impressing those I want to impress. I nodded to myself with newfound determination. Mighty Nature! I heard that you were filled with the power of determination from hearing about the true hedgehog. Ready to walk home? Sure. Shadow, let's go. Shadow beams at me. It truly has been a while since Shadow and I have spent this much time together. I really can't say I'm not enjoying it either. I should have named my character Sonic. Shadow, about what happened earlier. Huh? What do you mean? Between Yuri and Natsuki. Does that kind of thing happen often? No. That's really the first time I've seen them like that. I promise they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you? I'm slowly slipping into like a Sonic voice. I've noticed. No, I don't hate them. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. I can see why they'd make good friends with you. For you. Mighty Nature, it's nice that I get to spend time with you in the club. But I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me the happiest. And I think everyone really likes you, too. That's... Every day is going to be so much fun. It looks like Sayori still hasn't caught on to the kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but does it really need to stop there? We'll just have to see what the future holds, Shadow. I pat Shadow on the shoulder. I said that more to myself than her, but it's easy to use Shadow as an internal monologue sometimes. Okay. Yeah, let's do this.
How long have you been streaming, hun?
I was probably gonna save it here.
I was about to ask, because I wanted to quit for the night.
Yeah, we're at 3 minutes 50, 3 hours 50, so let's save. Okay, cool. Well, guys, that was, the second, oh, shoot, I forgot that it just quits to the desktop, not to the thing. Okay, well, I guess we're just stuck on this screen now. So, yeah, that was, second stream of Autopets and first stream of Just Monika. So I hope you enjoyed it. Make sure to use this link to get to the Discord and, hang out with us off stream. And use this link to check out and to subscribe to the YouTube and check out the VODs. If you subscribe, you get notified when these go live. Same with the Discord, because we send out notifications. So, yeah, I hope you had a great stream. Hope you had fun, and stay minty. Bye!